Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston and this is Reggae Boys Commentary, the Google Hangouts first version of it, and some breaking news that we have for you. The Jamaica Under-17 national team has beaten Antigua and Barbuda's Under-17 national team 3-1 in Charlotte, Somalia in the US Virgin Islands. What does this mean for Jamaica? Jamaica now has 6 points and has cemented themselves in the top 2 of the table in the CFU preliminary qualifiers. Jamaica will take on the US Virgin Islands, the host nation, on Tuesday in the last match of the group. If Jamaica is able to win this match, they will advance to the CFU final round. If they do not win, then they're going to put themselves in some danger as well, because we're going to have to look at the goal difference to see if they'll finish first or second in the group. And Jamaica does not want to finish second, because finishing second, you're putting yourself at risk, because you're comparing yourself with the other second place teams in other groups, as it is just the one best second place team that advances to the final round, the CFU final round, that is. So let's do our business. Let's beat the US Virgin Islands next on Tuesday, and then we'll get into the CFU final round in Trinidad and Tobago. That is what we'll have to do. And I also believe that we're going to be in Trinidad and Tobago's group as well. Now, some questions that a lot of people have been asking is that, why has our Under-17 team been conceding goals? It's an interesting one, because yes, we are winning matches, and we have the last two because we beat the Guyana 4-1. However, on this occasion, as you know, we've conceded 1 goal again. So people have asked, is there something that we've been doing defensively? Is there something wrong? And the truth of the matter is that Andrew Edwards has given the players a bit more freedom with the movement compared to the team that he had in 2014 and 2015. So I'm looking forward to what this team can do. If you look at the history on the Andrew Edwards and his team, going back to when he took over in 2014, he brushed aside the US Virgin Islands 19-0 in 2014, then beat the Cayman Islands 5-3, then beat Guadeloupe 3-2, 3-0 rather, and then they went to the CFU final round sort of format, beating Martinique 4-0, Guadeloupe 3-2, beating Cuba 3-0, and losing in the CFU final 2-0 to Haiti. So we've had matches where we've kept clean sheets, 5 of them in those preliminary stages. Even when you look in the CONCACAF championship that we played in, although we did not keep many clean sheets, we had respectable performances. We beat the United States 1-0 with a clean sheet, and the match where we lost to the United States on penalties, that was a 0-0 as well. So we're quite sturdy in those sorts of matches, and I believe that under Andrew Edwards that we'll be able to get the necessary results that we need in order to progress further. So the point standings as it stands right now, first let me just say that Guyana and the US Virgin Islands are actually playing right now. It's still 0-0. So what Jamaica has to do is focus on their business. Beat the US Virgin Islands on Tuesday, and they'll be going to Trinidad for the CFU final round. So as it is right now, Jamaica is at the top of the group with 6 points, 7 goals to their name, 2 goals conceded. Second place, Antigua and Barbuda with 3 points. They've scored 6 goals, conceded 4 with a goal difference of +2. Guyana, as we know, on -3 after losing 4-1 to Jamaica. And the US Virgin Islands, who has a -4 after losing 5-1 to Antigua and Barbuda. So interesting group, and we still have a lot more drama to come, certainly for sure, especially for that second spot. Guyana and Antigua will be looking viciously to try and get that spot. So it'll be interesting to see which one of those 2 teams will be going out to get that spot. It's very difficult to say at this point in time. I mean, Andrew Edwards did say that he was not pleased by the approach that Antigua and Barbuda took in terms of their preparation. They started quite late, similar to Guyana. And there's a saying that says, you know, if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. It's as simple as that. And I think more teams in the Caribbean need to begin their training processes early. As I mentioned on Caribbean Football Weekly last week, and it's a show that you can tune in for tomorrow as well, the likes of the United States, Mexico, Canada, they're in camp from the start of this calendar year. They've been around for some time, developing chemistry, cohesion, cutting down the squad from 60 players, pool of 30, a pool of 25, a pool of 23, a pool of 18, and then the coach knows his best 11. You know, that's the sort of system that we need, and I'm hoping going forward that that will happen for Jamaica. So I'm Simon Preston. This is Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to leave your comments in below. Any questions as well that you'd like me to discuss as well on the show, as well for the show for tomorrow as well. Are you pleased with this result for Jamaica 3-1 over Antigua? Are you disappointed that we didn't get a clean sheet? Let me know everything, your thoughts in the comments below about this, and hopefully Jamaica will be able to seal the deal against the US Virgin Islands on Tuesday. We're hoping that things will fall into place. And I think there's one question from Cassius Marson. Hey, you guys have any links for the game to watch the Jamaica match? Well, Cassius, the match is completed, so there's actually no link for the match. And stay tuned for my views about this in Caribbean Football Weekly tomorrow about this matter, because I do believe that the CFU has to step up their game. You look at CONCACAF, and when there's CONCACAF Championship, social media is absolutely buzzing. Every 5 seconds, you know the actual score. Why doesn't the CFU send a representative to every group and go into the media center and have representatives to do that? 5 minutes gone, Jamaica 0, Antigua 0. 10 minutes gone, Jamaica 1, Antigua 1. That's what people want. That's what we need. We don't want to hear say, oh, and call and wait on this person to tell us the score. It doesn't sound right. We need organization. I am not in agreement with how things are done presently, and I do believe that national teams need to send press officers to these tournaments as well. It might not be a FIFA tournament or CONCACAF tournament, but you need them from this early stage. I'm Simon Preston. This is Reggae Boys Commentary, and don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary on Facebook as well as our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which will have Caribbean Football Weekly, a very exciting discussion coming up. We're going to talk some Jamaican action as well, so stay tuned for some breaking news updates as well, as there are some interesting stories coming up. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for content tomorrow, where I'll be joined alongside Santo Kinagu and Nathan Carr.